So if you suffer from sleep problems, don't worry, you're not alone.
We are among the group.
Major sleep issues.
As many as 40 million Americans suffer from deep sleep disorders. They don't count us twice, though, I don't think, or 3 times, because we really have trouble sleeping.
We do.
Yeah.
Jeff's here with us. All right, Jeff, what's this all about? We're not alone.
We're not. So many people have problems getting to sleep. How many times have you counted sheep trying to get to sleep? How many times have you read a book to try to get tired?
I do the worst. Turn the TV back on.
Do that.
That's not good.
I know,
that's
but it's
not
like,
good.
well, I'm just laying here.
That's something that's going to keep you awake. You know, I think something that you guys haven't tried is yoga to get to sleep. And there's really just some simple moves meant to get you to bed that you can try once you start to feel a little drowsy.
Press the hands and elbows into the floor and lean here. If you'd like to take it full into dolphin, it looks like down dog, but your hips are up to the sky and your elbows and hands are on the floor.
Looks pretty easy, right? It's called dolphin or puppy pose, and you hold that while you take 3 deep breaths in and out. There's another simple one where you put your legs up against a wall or straight up into the air if you can, and inhale and exhale to a count of 10. And there are a lot of other moves as well. The poses and breathing exercises will lower your heart rate and should help ease any anxiety that you have. Well, she looks really relaxed there.
I can do that move.
I can too. Earlier this year, researchers looked at yoga and how the practice reduces inflammation, which is associated with chronic diseases including diabetes, heart disease, and arthritis. Inflammation is also what contributes to fatigue, especially in cancer survivors who can feel that fatigue for months, even years after treatment. According to the study, which was led by psychologists at Ohio State University, the group that had practiced yoga reported less fatigue and higher levels of vitality 3 months after the treatment had ended. And something else that I think is really interesting is how yoga can help those who are suffering from stress from poverty. And this came from that same study. They actually practiced this with school-age children, 3rd graders who did yoga with their teacher. 160 of them in low-income areas had reported improvements in attention at school. So it helps maintain your attention. A lot of teachers like to do it when they're preparing for a math exam or some sort of math instruction. They find that yoga beforehand actually allows the students, I guess, to focus more on the topics at hand.
That makes sense, but you got to be careful. I mean, kids can do it. Some of those poses, when your body's this way, your lower body and your upper body's another way, you got to be careful. Make sure you check with your doctor before you try some of those things. You're young, you can do it, but
right, but no, I feel it. I'm starting to be like, oh.
Yeah, no, we've learned the lessons on this shift of what not to do. Right. You know, you shouldn't work out late. It keeps your heart rate going.
Don't eat late.
You shouldn't be looking at your smartphone. You know, looking at bright screens can affect you too. So
you didn't say don't eat late. We both said that. You
he's
eat
like
late?
he glossed over that.
That's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that one too.
That one doesn't get you. All right. Well, thanks for the tip, Jeff.